Story today that I'm going to retell and we're going to examine is the story of the sower, the seed, and the soil. Now, before we even get into the story, take a moment to talk about why Jesus taught in parables. Whenever Jesus explained the kingdom, he did it by not giving a lecture. He did it not by just giving them a theological statement. He gave people a story. He painted a picture that captures people's attention and then puts people into that place where they have to use their imagination. We have to think. We even put ourselves in the story. The English word for parable comes from two Greek words. First of all, para, which means alongside, and the second word is balo, which means to throw or to cast. So when it says that Jesus taught in a parable, he was throwing something alongside of a truth in order to make it clear. It's much more than an illustration. Today, I'll use in this message, I'll use an illustration or two. But a parable is not like an illustration that a pastor uses to try to help you understand. A parable goes much deeper. The whole parable gets the listener deeply involved and compels the people who are hearing it to respond to his truth or to change their lives. I wish I had just a story I could tell you that would do all of that. But Jesus did have those kind of stories. These parables are different. David, when he heard a parable that Nathan told him, and we talked about this a few weeks ago, he told him about a lamb who was taken by a neighbor and stolen and eaten. David was drawn into that story to the point that he was incensed, and then it revealed his own sin. So powerful were the parables that Jesus told that when the Pharisees and the religious leaders heard them, they wanted to kill him. You don't do that over just a little story. It's life-changing. It's confronting. A parable grabs your attention, and when you have your attention fixed to it, you find yourself that it's not a window looking into a truth, it's a mirror looking at you. And now you're confronted by it, and you say to yourself, will I respond?